Hello, my fellow Libras. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your July full moon reading. So welcome. If you are returning, today we will be looking into the energy of the full moon, which lands on around July 23rd, depending on your location. So we're going to take a look at what you'll be celebrating during this full moon cycle, what your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths are, a message from Spirit directly to you guys, how you've grown during this cycle, and lastly, action steps that you can take to continue on your cycle. So again, welcome. If you're interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So Libra, we're going to dive right in here to your reading. All right, we have, what is it that you're celebrating? We have the Seven of Michael, Seven of Swords energy. It says, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Reveal all the details. So the Seven of Swords shows up. And the Seven of Swords it's usually the energy of sneaking, lying, cheating, could be self-preservation as well. But I feel like you're coming out of that energy. So you're celebrating getting past anything in the past that may have been deceptive. You're staying true to yourself at this time here. You are staying true to others. And I feel like most of you, you're taking a different course of action based on something that happened in the past, okay? So I feel for a lot of you, if there was sneaking, lying, cheating, if there was any sort of deception going on in your energy that maybe held you back, whether it was by you, whether it was from another person, I feel like you are learning the lesson from that situation and you're moving forward into a better new version of either yourself, a relationship, or an environment. So I'm really liking that this card showed up for you, because a lot of times people get scared off, but it's showing up in the celebratory position here. So I feel like it's almost like you're graduating from this situation. So anything that did hold you back here, and you can see here that there's somebody young. It's almost like a younger boy that is walking towards this opening, and the angel is coming in, Archangel Michael here, to stop him and say, don't be deceived by going into this path. And I feel like even if you were deceived in the past here, you're moving forward in a new direction. So instead of taking that deceptive doorway that could be very alluring, you know, the angel there, Michael, is stopping him so he can move on to this path, the path of light, the path of freedom here. So you do have two choices to make is what I'm getting here from this card. But I feel like you're being at a crossroads right now. Do I want to walk down this doorway of deception, or do I want to take this road here that's going to lead to light and happiness? So Libra, I feel like, again, there is a decision, but the fact that this shows up as your celebratory card, I feel like instead of choosing this path, this is the path that you will be choosing. So that's what we'll be celebrating. But let's clarify for you. Let's clarify. Spirit, can you please tell me a little bit more about the Seven of Michael showing up here for Libra? All right. Two of Swords. I don't know if you caught that on camera, but it kind of flipped in a different direction as I picked it up here. So Two of Swords in the upright position, which that's not what we're or that's not how it came out. It came out in reverse, but typically the Two of Swords is saying you're between a rock and a hard place, Libra, and it's all about a difficult decision needing to be made. But since we have it in the upright position, it's saying that you're facing a problem. You're taking a decision that needed to be made here, and you're taking action on whatever this is for you. You're taking action to move in a new direction. So I'm really liking this for you. Let's get one more card to clarify this Seven of Michael. Oh, love it. We have the Wheel showing up here. And I just heard the name Patricia. So it could be Patty. It's funny, as I say Patty, I heard patty cakes. So maybe that's a nickname for you if your name is Patricia, or if it's Patty, maybe a nickname. But I just heard somebody say it's patty cakes. So take it as it resonates here, Libra. We have the Wheel showing up. So because your blindfold is off, because you made a hard, difficult decision that maybe you've been stuck in for a while here, Libra, fate steps in and intervenes. There's some sort of happy, unexpected change. There's a good luck in fortune here following this full moon energy. So I'm really liking this. I feel for many of you, I'm getting the 26th, 27th of July. I feel like you're going to hear good news on something. This could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a family member, whatever positive vibes or positive news that comes in around those dates is going to be something that's uplifting for you. So I'm liking this. All right. What is your untapped spiritual gift or greatest strength? We have the 8 of Cups showing up here. It says there is something better waiting for you. Do you know what is right for you? A spiritual quest. So the 8 of Cups energy is all about searching for something deeper, Libra, focusing on your own self-love, self-growth, self-healing, your spirituality too, because it's you moving on. You're walking away from something. It could be you're walking away from a situation, a person, but you are walking away from something because you want to find a deeper spiritual connection or meaning in whatever it is. So again, something that maybe was deceiving. Maybe you were deceiving or lying to yourself about a situation. Maybe somebody was doing that to you and you're walking away from a situation or a person. And I feel like, excuse me, I feel like this is your greatest strength, is to know when to walk away and when to stay. And it's an untapped spiritual gift for you, Libra. So Libras tend to be very indecisive. They're not the best at decision making here, or maybe they may teeter and totter back and forth before they make a decision because they don't want to make the wrong one. So I feel like your greatest strength here is moving on, walking away from something to find that deeper meaning. Excuse me. I definitely feel like there's some sort of spiritual quest as well, even though it does say spiritual quest on here. I feel like a lot of you may be moving forward towards something that's more spiritually aligned. This could be a person that you feel a more spiritual connection with, more intellectual conversation, maybe that psychic bond, psychic connection. And it's funny, as I said that, I can hear thunder in the background there. So I feel like the gods, the spirits are opening up, saying, you know what, there was thunder, there's lightning, there's storms that are coming in your path. But it's beautiful because in this picture, they're illuminating the light coming in after the storm clouds. Okay. So beautiful message here. So your spiritual gift, your strength is to move on, move away from anything that is holding you back on this spiritual journey. So I'm really liking this energy for you, Libra. Let's take a look at a direct message from Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Libra? Oh my gosh. We have the 10 of Michael. So this is, again, moving on from a situation. So it says a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. You can see here that she's on stage. She's in the spotlight. And there's been some sort of an act. Okay, so you can see here that she's wearing her beautiful ballet flats and her ballerina here, and she's in the spotlight, and there's 2 beautiful swans aside from her. So there's peace. And there's also an audience out front here, audience watching her every move. And I feel like this isn't just people in your life watching your every move here, Libra. This is also, I feel, spiritual divine helpers as well, watching. What is this act of life? You know, how is it that you are going to continue? She's taking a bow after a time of acting. And I'm not saying that you were acting in a situation here, but really when you think of it, life is our stage, right? We come here and life is one big act, and it's what kind of show will we put on? And I feel like in this card here, she's taking a bow. She's taking that applause. She's receiving that applause for, it's almost like a job well done is what I'm hearing here, Libra. And I feel like you're taking the bow, and now the curtains are closing. With the 10 of Swords energy showing up here, the 10 of Swords is some sort of an ending, but it's there is healing here. There is definitely healing, but the curtains are about to shut here because there is some sort of ending, something that you need to move away from because something isn't serving your highest good. Something is not serving your spiritual purpose. So let's clarify this energy. Spirit, what do you have for the 10 of Michael, 10 of Swords energy for my beautiful Libra? Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, here you are, Libra, showing up in your own card. And here you are showing up as some badass success here with the Six of Wands. So again, second card that says you are in the spotlight. So you are on fire here. I feel like there is success. There is justice coming to a situation here after you move away from something. So I feel like all of these cards are telling me a beautiful story. You know, first off, you're celebrating not deceiving yourself any longer and getting away from any situations that may seem like you're walking into the lion's den is what I am hearing here. And then we have the Eight of Cups showing up here. And it's saying that there is something better waiting for you. It's a spiritual quest. Know when to walk away. And I feel like that has to do with this card is you're bringing balance back into a situation that felt very imbalanced. You're in the spotlight here. There's some sort of an ending because you're graduating to that next level, that spiritual quest, spiritual journey, especially with the Six of Wands here. Maybe you felt like you were failing. Maybe there was self-doubt in a situation as well here. But I feel like you are bringing success back into a situation. You're bringing balance back into a situation here that maybe really tipped your scales, Libra. All right. How have you grown during this moon cycle? So we had the July new moon around July 9th going into the full moon, July 23rd. So how have you grown? We have the Five of Cups energy here. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Search for the silver lining. Okay, I'm really loving search for the silver lining here because I feel like you've grown a lot with the Five of Cups energy. This is some sort of disappointment. You've grieved. You've had a broken heart here. There's been loss in your energy, but I feel like you're moving towards anything that isn't serving you. And you can see here that she's walking away. She has these gifts behind her and unopened gifts, right? But you can see here that she's leaning towards this beautiful unopened gift here. And she's like, you know what? I had these gifts in the past. I received these, but now I'm moving forward because I've done the healing. I've done the work here. I've done the healing. You've been through the disappointment. You've been through the grief here, and you're moving towards this beautiful gift that intuitively what I am getting here is this gift is worth way more than 1,000,000 of these gifts. Okay, Libra. So whatever it is that you are focusing your energy on moving towards and moving away from any cycles that don't serve you, that is how you have grown during this cycle. You realize that this gift, even though you cannot see this, Libra, you know in your intuitive heart of hearts that this gift is going to mean more than any of them ever did. Okay, so that's the message I'm getting here with that. I'm also hearing another name coming through here, Cassandra. Cassandra could be Cassie for short as well, but I'm getting the name Cassandra. And I'm also I'm seeing somebody getting a gift. It could be, I feel like this is a gift of service. So maybe somebody just bought you, you know, a haircut or even a massage or a pedicure. I feel like there's some sort of gift being given at this time. Maybe you gave a gift to somebody else, or maybe they gave one to you as well. Yeah, all right. So, ooh, I'm loving this, Libra. Four of Cups here says, again, I'm really getting the same exact energy. So this person here is, she's thinking that she missed out on an opportunity, right? So in the past, because we're clarifying again how you've grown, this was you here, Libra. This was you in the past looking at the spilled cups, okay? And this is you now. You're turning your head over to the one cup left. That's beautiful. That's full of spiritual, divine guidance, energy, love, healing, abundance, success. Every positive word that you can think of here is in this cup. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this gift here. This gift and this cup are the same exact thing. So how you have grown is you're seeing that the grass is greener where you water it, that the light is at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. So I feel like you've been through a lot, Libra. You've been through a lot with people. You've been through a lot with it could be work environment people, it could be relationships, romantic, interpersonal, whatever this looks like to you. You've been through a lot. You've come out on top is what I am getting here though for you. And then right behind it, we have the Emperor energy. So this is all about you sticking to some sort of a routine, because again, we're clarifying here. We're clarifying how you've grown. So maybe there was an exercise regime or a health regime that you stuck to. Maybe it was you telling yourself you're going to work harder in your business and you made a calendar. I'm seeing some of you, there's some new form of scheduling taking place. Maybe this is a schedule app on how to keep track of your finances, or how to keep track of your clients, or your time. Time management is the word I'm hearing. Time management when it comes to the Emperor here. But it's also about logistics as well. The Emperor shows up and he's full of authority. He's a father influence. He's very disciplined, very powerful, but he's stable, grounded. And when he sets an intention, he goes for it. And there's no teeter-tottering back and forth. There's no imbalance of the scales going like this. The Emperor knows his you know what, and he doesn't play games. Even though we can see like the chess game here and the world that he's sitting on, what this represents to me is it's making logical choices before jumping into anything. The Emperor got to where he got because he worked his way to the top, and maybe there were some risks along the way, but he's learned and grown. The Emperor is the most powerful masculine energy in the entire deck here. So I feel this is huge for you, Libra, really powerful. You think that you haven't grown during this moon cycle? Oh, yes, you have. All right, Libra, what steps can you take to continue growing on your path? What steps can you take to continue on this journey ahead that we call life? Thank you. All right, we have the King of Raphael. Oh, I'm loving this. Libra, we all know how Libras are very compassionate. They're full of beauty and elegance and creativity. It says it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So what steps can you take to continue growing? Follow your creative passions. Follow your heart. The King of Cups is very warm, very generous, honorable, refined. The King of Cups shows up here, and he could be an entrepreneur as well, or a business owner. Very passionate, very full of love, very supportive, emotionally intelligent here. I feel like I was just kind of tuning into the King of Wands energy as well. And it makes sense because, again, you got the Emperor. And what the Emperor is here, Libra, is all of the kings wrapped up in one. So the King of Wands energy is kind of the energy I was just picking up on. Very passionate, entrepreneur, creative. But we have the King of Cups here. So what this is saying is very emotionally intelligent. How you can continue growing is to stay emotionally intelligent, staying in line with your emotions. Don't let them get out of control. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, doing acts of self-love, and you're staying wise, you're staying patient. You're a very beautiful leader. You could be doing something as well that has to do with caregiving. Could be therapy, it could be soul coaching, it could be even doing readings as well. But I feel like this person is very caring towards others. So this could be you taking care of people. Even if this isn't your profession here, Libra, I feel like you have a lot of that beautiful humanitarianism, very compassionate energy for your sign of Libra. So what this is saying is trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your heart, and move forward and live with compassion and beauty. So you have a lot of cups energy showing up here. You have the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the King of Cups, and then we have 2 swords energy. So communication and love showing up. So Spirit, can we please clarify the King of Cups energy for my beautiful Libra? Woo! Got 2 of them shot right out like a bullet. All right. Oh, Libra. The Sun card. The Sun card is all about abundance, vitality, success, good health, public recognition and fame. Maybe some of you are in the spotlight, especially because it says What are your creative passions? Libra, are you doing something that brings you to the spotlight or has people talking about what it is that you're doing? Because it's very successful. The star card comes in, or excuse me, the sun card comes in, and it's just an absolute beautiful energy of you enjoying your life and maybe even finding somebody to share it with, or even that could be your soul tribe, your girlfriends, your guy friends, your family, could be a lover or romantic interest as well. But this is about you shining your own light onto the world. I'm loving this energy for you. And then we have the 5 of Wands. Regardless if there's competition, Libra, regardless if people are trying to bring you down, your light shines so bright. You can see here what he's trying to achieve is climbing and getting this light, right? Same energy, same exact vibes going on here. And this is other people that may be doing the same thing as you, maybe trying to bring you down. Maybe could be you trying to climb up to that light. But what I'm seeing is that you're shining. And the 5 of Wands showing up is needing to collaborate, other people needing to work together as well. But regardless of anybody that tries to bring you down, you're rising to the top. I'm really liking this energy for you, Libra. All right, let's get some cards here on action steps, physical action steps that my beautiful Libras can take to continue growing on their path. Goodness. All right, we have heal away addictions. Heal away addiction. So it says, it's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So this doesn't have to be the standard addiction. When we think of addiction, we think of, substance abuse or drugs or pills or whatever that is. It doesn't have to be just that. It could be food. It could be, lack of exercise. It could be materialism. It could be codependency. It's anything with that double energy, anything that's very tempting that is not good from us. So what this is saying, Libra, is just free yourself from any toxicity. And I feel like that's the direction you're going. So I feel like that's kind of what you're celebrating. There's a better course of action. And that's what that Heal Away Addictions card is telling me. But Spirit does want another shuffle regarding the energy of a physical action step that you can take. And there it is. Oh, that one too. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't know if I've ever gotten this many. So we have vacuum away fear, Libra. It says, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. So if there is any fear, which, you do have the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, which is a moving on energy and a deceptive energy. You're moving away from anyone or anything that is deceiving your true life's purpose. And vacuum away fear, because that can be scary. We have singing and dancing. I love this. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Maybe you're attending concerts. Maybe you just love swinging and swaying those hips. I'm seeing something here, Libra, with the 1st and 2nd chakras. So really pay attention to your hips. A lot of you might be carrying that pain or carrying other people's emotions or not releasing in your hips, okay? So whether that's some sort of exercise where you're weighing your hips, maybe you're doing hula hooping, maybe you're doing something, some yoga to open up that 1st and 2nd chakra, or maybe it is you actually getting down and doing the boogie. But whatever that is for you, pay attention to your 1st and 2nd chakra issues here. If you have any lower back issues or anything in this region itself, just pay attention. I'm not a doctor, just intuitively I'm getting a little bit of a chakra, 1st and 2nd, all about foundations and relationships as well. And then lastly, we have workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So I love this because workshops and seminars, it almost should say YouTube on the top of it here, because I feel for many of you, you do seek out advice and information. Obviously, you're watching this video through YouTube as well, but it could be other courses, online courses, seminars. Maybe you give speeches, maybe you talk on YouTube as well. But just really focus on your spiritual growth and learning. And I get that it comes through either YouTube or workshops and seminars. So pay attention, especially when you need that little boost in your energy, Libra, because we know that you can be a beautiful host and you might say yes, 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 but sometimes you need to say no. I need to do what's best for me. And that means you tending to your own spiritual self, you singing and dancing, you getting away from any fear-based thoughts, patterns, or addictions. Okay. So I'm really liking this energy. I feel like you're moving into something more spiritually aligned for your soul. And I feel like you have one big present, one big beautiful gift that is waiting for you to unravel and open. Okay. So I hope this resonates with you, Libra, sending you a lot of love and light. I'd love to hear your story in the comments. I do read each and every one of your stories. It does help me connect with your energy as well. And if it does resonate, please hit that like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you feel compelled to do. No pressure. Sending you a lot of love and light, Libra, and I will tune in next time. Bye.